Is that an instant replay?
Yeah, exactly.
I heard it twice.
Ding, ding, ding.
Okay, thank you so much for you at home. I appreciate that. And my dad does too, Professor Amos. But I got to establish this right here. This is known as the dirtiest place in the whole house. This is the inside of the drain line of the kitchen sink. And if you didn't know, there's over 500,000 particles of bacteria per square inch in the drain line of the kitchen sink. Eliminate that because that's a food source for bugs and critters. You may have an infestation down in the foundation of your drain lines if you're not getting rid of all that gunk and grime. Now take a look at this big hunk of oil byproduct right here. This is going to represent last week's food that's hardened and solidified, last month's food, or even last year's food that's hardened and solidified. You can pour the whole application down the drain, or you can divvy that up around every drain around the house if you like, but look at this accelerated formula. It has an accelerated formula, so that means it works on contact. You give it 10 seconds to go to work. Within 10 minutes, you hear that drain line burping, you hear it
can see
gurgling,
it falling down.
already breaking it down. And that's last week's food. That's last month's food. That's last year's food.
What's amazing to me, right, is that there could be food in your drain that's been there a year.
Yes.
That's like amazing.
Yes. I mean, a lot of people know because they're like, can't get rid of this smell.
The smell.
You can leave the house. Your house is clean, right? You've cleaned it. You leave and you come back and you're like, I can't figure it out.
Wow.
You have something on the inside of the drain line, whether it's that hair and the conditioners and the lotions down there fermenting, breaking down, distributing drain gases back up into your house. So maintenance and clean. But this right here, this is the culprit. Hair is the #1 culprit when it comes to your clogs at home. Every clog consists of some hair. If you take a good look down the shower stall, the drain in there is coated with fats, oils, and greases. Think about this. You wash your hair one time, that hair just goes down into there and it clings to the walls and it just keeps building and building, building until there's a nest of hair that's completely choking out the drain line. I say that to say this. We have one of the only hair dissolving formulas in the country that we know of here at HSN. Let me show you what this does. What kind, red hair, gray hair, any kind of hair.
Yeah, really.
Pet hair, it's going to break it down. So pour the application over the hair and you're going to love this technology. I have a time-lapse video for you to see because it takes 10 minutes. If you have hair in your drain lines, pet hair, human hair, fuzz, lint, fur, 10 minutes time, it will break down and saponify the hair.
Wow, incredible, incredible, incredible. And I do want to remind everyone, and thank you so much for all your orders, over 1,600 gone. We have about 8 minutes remaining in our show for the entire year. But the fact that you're getting the SuperFast Max, and this one is $45, it's $45 on its own. So you're buying this for less than the price of the SuperFast Max. You're not even paying the $20 for the maintenance, the foam drain maintainer that comes right along with it. So this is just an amazing opportunity. And you know what? The products work. You have to the end of January, right? You have a 30-day return policy. So just get it home.
You get it home. It's all about having the right tools to get the job done.
Yes, it is.
Better to have this product than come into a problem where you have, and you need to use the SuperFast drain cleaner than to have that kind of problem and not have that cleaner. So what I'm going to show you this foaming maintenance cleaner next, and I'm going to show you in the utility drain. So this hose can be kind of hard to get down into there. Maybe you want to take that screen off if you can, but if not, you get it through there, you pinch it, squeeze it, push it, and get it down in there. Now I'm going to squeeze this button on the top of the can here, and you just hold that button until the foam comes up back on you. Just like
that's how I was just going to ask how long. So when you see it rise like that, then you know you're done.
That's it right there. Yeah, as soon as you see it come back up, then you're done. And just let it stand, let it sit there and just break down. I can do this overnight.
How long will I let it? Overnight?
Let it do it overnight. So start at night, let it sit overnight.
Perfect.
And by the time the morning comes, you just run the hot water for 5 minutes and that drain line comes back squeaky clean.
Wow. Love it, love it. And again, that's your maintainer, so you're going to do that probably like every 2 weeks or so.
I'd like to do it every 2 weeks, yes.
Look at that. Now it becomes, let it sit overnight, and then just hot water again, just rinse it out, and you're done.
Hot water.
Oh my gosh. And you know, you can tell the difference when you go by your drain, you smell. That's the bottom line.
Absolutely. Like when you walk into the kitchen and you smell that, you're like, I don't like it in this room. It's clean, but there's something fishy about this room.
Something's not right. Something's not right.
So when it comes to SuperFast Max, well, this is our foam, okay? This is our foam. And remember, I said there's microbials in the foam. Microbials are enzymes. So when these enzymes come in contact with the fats, oils, and greases, they digest. When they digest, they multiply. They start multiplying into billions and billions and billions of microbials. That's a lot of microbials.
Yeah, it sure is.
But they keep going and going and going until that clog is completely broke down. So all the fats, oils, and greases, anything that matters in there is broken down, and then they're done.
And look, this is how many applications?
36 applications. applications.
applications.
I love that. So opening your drain line 36 times, I mean, that's, if you're conscious of your dollars, that's where your value's at right there. So I love the technology, and there's no job too big or too small when you're using this. So you can use it on the little drain lines like the kitchen sink, the bathroom sink, but you can use it for industrial. So if you're going out into the garage, the big drain, 6-inch drain in the middle of the garage floor, yes, you can use it there, or maybe take it to your business if you own a restaurant or a pet salon, hair salon, anything like that.
Great, yeah.
No job too big or too small. You get those 36 applications, and then you get the foam maintenance. I love it. So I want to show you this right here.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
These lines represent the bigger drain lines that run from under your house out to the sidewalk down into city sanitation. I'm going to do a side-by-side test here.
Do it.
Okay. So here's our application of SuperFast Max in the test tube number 2. Test tube number 1. They say use half this bottle. I want to turn it up a notch. I'm going to use the whole bottle here, and what you're going to see is you don't want to know this. Things start to come back up on you because of all the chemicals. The more you pour down there, the more heat it's going to produce. These chemicals, you could have acid, you could have ammonia, there's animal fats in it that just make a lot of heat. When you have heat, things expand. When things expand, that's when it's coming back up into your tubs, it's coming back up into your sinks, and that's just not good. Meanwhile, over here at test tube number 2, you see our SuperFast Max? It's just breaking it down. It's keeping the pipes cool, calm, and collective. There's no heat index, and I love that. So use the SuperFast Max to get the job done effectively. Remember, it's economical because you're going to get up to 36 applications. But come on over to test tube number 1 here, and I want to show you. If you're just tuning in, test tube number 1, there's a bunch of fats, oils, and greases in here. There's bug matter, there's hair matter. SuperFast Max is industry leading when it comes to opening your drain lines, but this isn't a drain opener, it's a drain cleaner. What that means to you is SuperFast Max is designed to open the drain line. More importantly, it cleans that drain line squeaky clean where there's nothing